Now, locked, loaded and ready to go and wipe them off the face of the earth. These are some of the statements by the American President Donald Trump that are now translating into action against Iran in the latest. That is what Donald Trump wants to do, of course. Now, Donald Trump has said that a big force is moving towards Iran. In the past, Trump has alternated between easing tensions and warning of military action, creating a lot of ambiguity over what his intentions really are. But this time, it shows there's a certain shift in Washington's posturing. Trump has said that America has sent an armada towards Iran. Listen in.
We have a big force going toward Iran. I'd rather not see anything happen, but we're watching them very closely. I stopped 837 hangings on Thursday, and I said, if you hang those people, you're going to be hit harder than you've ever been hit. It'll make what we did to your Iran nuclear look like peanuts. But we have an armada. We have a massive fleet heading in that direction, and maybe we won't have to use it. We'll see.
Now, after receiving some back-channel assurances that Iran had paused mass executions, Trump delayed the planned strikes last week. He said that there was no plan to act at the time. But according to reports citing U.S. officials, the aircraft USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier and several guided missile destroyers will arrive in West Asia in the coming days. The U.S. warships and fighter aircraft started moving from the Asia-Pacific last week as tensions between Iran and the United States have soared. Now, Trump has repeatedly threatened to intervene against Iran over the recent killings of protesters. But protests had dwindled last week and the U.S. president had backed away from his rhetoric, claiming that he had stopped the execution of prisoners. On Wednesday, the Iranian authorities gave their first official toll from the protests, saying that 3,117 people had ended up losing their lives in this violence, while human rights groups say that the actual number of those who were killed could actually be higher than that. Now, Iran, for its part, has warned that any attack by the Americans on the supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, will trigger a declaration of war. And the comments followed Donald Trump's remarks suggesting that Iran needs a new leadership.
We do not pay attention to Trump's bluster. He knows that if any hand is raised to assault our leader, we will not only cut off that hand decisively and courageously, and this is not just rhetoric, but we will set their world on fire. We will strip them of any security and leave no safe place for them.
Donald Trump has left open the option of attacking Iran militarily after Washington backed the Israeli war, the 12-day war with Iran in the month of June last year, aimed at deteriorating the Iranian Republic's nuclear and ballistic missile programs. Now, Trump said that he hoped that there would not be further U.S. military action on Iran, but America will act if Tehran resumes its nuclear program. Now, Washington has built up its forces in West Asia, had built up its forces before the attacks in the month of June last year. And officials say that they kept the plans to hit Iran's nuclear sites to be secret. And those strikes targeted 3 sites, that is Natanz enrichment facility, Iran's main uranium enrichment site, the Fordo fuel enrichment plant, a bunker near Qom for high-level enrichment, and Isfahan's nuclear technology center used for uranium conversion. So as tensions continue to escalate, the looming question, of course, is where could the Americans strike next?
Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump is warning what he describes as an armada is coming towards the Middle East. He's likely referring to the U.S. aircraft carrier known as the Abraham Lincoln. It, along with other guided missile destroyers, are on their way to the region. Officials told the AP that that carrier group was in the Indian Ocean as of Thursday. All this comes as Trump has warned Iran that he could strike militarily over the killing of peaceful protesters or if Iran carries out any mass executions. Iran, for its parts, has warned the U.S. that any strike on Iran will see American interests across the Middle East targeted by Iranian fire.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.